Saturday's win was a good win for us. I mean, this was a team that we should have beaten, and we did. How we did it is more important to me. We went out, we controlled the game. By the second half, I had all my second team guys in, so everybody got to play, and I really got a chance to take a look at everybody and see what they're doing under games conditions. I would have liked to see some points come out of our second offense, but a lot of good things did happen. Mazan, he's a good football player. He did a lot of good things on the game, but it was a team effort. The defense played outstanding. They gave up no points the whole game, and the points that Słupsk did get came off of a safety because of a fumble on our offense. The one thing that really stood out for me as far as the Słupsk game, it's not as much about our number ones and how they played, but it was more about the juniors that came up, how well they played, our rookies. A lot of good things are happening right now, and we need to take this win, build on it, and get ready for our next game, which is without a doubt going to be the toughest game that we will have this year. Playing Sopot. Sopot's a good football team. They were semifinalists last year in Division II, and their team only got stronger because the Sopot Seahawks merged with the Gdynia, and they're just a stronger, faster, bigger club than what they were last year. Some of the efforts that we did get from players that should be giving good efforts, I mean, Sabo at linebacker and Patrick at linebacker. Magic was the MVP for the game, playing out of strong safety. He had 6-7 really good open field tackles, and he had a big-time interception to take back for a touchdown. Lukey, our quarterback, he threw the ball well, controlled the offense. Raz at running back, he did a nice job. We had a lot of guys do a lot of good things. We really did, and I don't want to talk a whole lot about the individuals, because we had a lot of good individual efforts. It's just a matter of continuing what we're doing as a team and guys playing how they should be playing. And the guys I just mentioned, they should be playing well, and they did play well. I guess the last thing that I would like to say about Słupsk is that they're going to get better. No doubt about it. This was their home opener, and they had some jitters and they made some mistakes, but overall they're not a bad football team, not at all. They just I don't think they were ready for our team speed, and we surprised them. We totally controlled the second quarter, and offensively they were not ready for our defense. When they come here to play, I totally anticipate a much better football game, because they're going to take what happened in that first game, make their adjustments as well. We should be doing that too, because the way the schedule's set up, we need to beat that team when it comes back. And with as strong as Sopot is, and we have to play Sopot twice this year, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed at this point. Right now, we've got one win. We play Sopot on the 24th, and that's the game we now need to focus on. Now that we've gotten this far, as long as I've been here now, I got here in March, and we've had, our two friendlies. We've played two Division II games. Looking at the level of play here, the level of play here in Poland is very good. Technically, there's things that other countries are doing better. Austria, Germany, but that's more about experience and the levels or the years that they've been playing. As far as the athleticism and how hard they play football here in Poland, I'd match that against anybody in Europe. I mean, people are getting knocked down. People are getting hit. And there's some really physical activity going on out on that field that I see everywhere, and this is just as good in Poland as anywhere else in Europe, bottom line. It's just a matter of a few more years of working on the technical aspect of the game, and Polish American football will be as good as any league in Europe. GFL, AFL, it doesn't matter. It's good football here. On the 24th, we have Sopot. Now, the importance of this game is it's the biggest game that this club has ever had since it started. You know, this is the third season, and bottom line, this is the biggest game this club has ever played. You know, we win, we stay in first place in the division. Then we have the Griffons coming back, and we've already beaten them once and should beat them again. That would give us a 3-0 start. You know, they have combined and merged with the other club in the area. So it's just not the Sopot Seahawks, it's the Sopot Gdynia B Seahawks. And, you know, Gdynia is a top league team, so, you know, they've moved some players around, but Sopot just got better, and they were a semifinalist in Division II last year. They've got a Canadian import quarterback who's also their head coach. They've got big, strong line. I mean, this is more like playing a Division I team than playing a top-level Division II team. In order for us to compete in this game, we have to control the football. We have to dictate the tempo of this football game. Against Patriazi Poznan, Sopot went out and they put up 29 first-quarter points. Their quarterback, bang, bang, bang. He had 3 or 4 touchdown passes in the first quarter, and the game was over. 29-0 first quarter, and then they called the dogs off. So, you know, that's how strong Sopot is. This is not in any way a done deal. We're going to have to go out, we're going to have to hit, we're going to have to bang, we're going to have to control the tempo, and we got to contain this quarterback. We have to contain this quarterback. If we let this guy throw the ball in tempo, if we let this guy throw the ball without putting pressure on him, it could be a long day for us. If we go out, we keep pressure on him, we control the tempo of the game, we run our offense and control the clock, you know, we've got a real shot of winning this game, but there's some things that have to be done. Bottom line, we have to control the tempo of this game. Personally, having now been in Poland since March 1st, you know, there's some things that I have to get used to. You know, first of all, it's the language of Poland. It's a great language to listen to. It's a very difficult language to learn. So, you know, I'm dealing with that aspect. And the other thing about Poland, if there was just one thing that I could change in Poland, is man, driving on the roads, it scares me. You know, wow. Yeah, it's a little different driving on the roads here in Poland than what I've been used to. But other than that, I just love being here. I really do. The Polish people were great. I love this football team. I love the league. You know, this is a very exciting time for Polish American football. You know, I just need to learn the language and walk a lot more. That's it. Now on the 24th when we play, we're really looking for support from the city here. And when I say the city, I mean the fans. I mean, we would like to pack as many people into this game as we can. I mean, last year we were getting 500, 600, 700 people at a game. I'd really like to see a couple thousand people at this game. You know, going out and playing a game and building this program to where we're at, you know, I'd really like to see the city come out and see what American football is about, because the quality of what you're going to see in this game is pretty good. This is going to be something that, you know, our fans and people who have not seen American football can get behind, and something to get excited about. This is a lot more than what it used to be. American football is here in Toruń now, and, you know, we're playing good football. We're trying to make championships. We're trying to make the playoffs. You know, it's a different attitude, different discipline. We're playing some good football, and I hope everybody comes out and sees us. So the only other thing that I would add in closing to this is Zapraszam na mecz. Thank you very much.